Have you ever seen someone wearing something beautiful and wanted to say something nice to them, but you didn't know what to say? Today, we're going to learn exactly how to compliment a stranger's outfit or bag in English. By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident giving compliments to people you don't know. Let's get started. So, imagine this situation. You're standing in line at a coffee shop, and the person in front of you has the most amazing jacket you've ever seen. Or maybe you're on the train, and someone walks by with a beautiful handbag. You want to say something nice, but you're not sure how. Don't worry. Giving compliments in English is actually quite simple, and it's a wonderful way to practice your English and make someone's day better at the same time. Before we learn the phrases, let me explain something important. In English-speaking countries like the United States, the UK, Canada, and Australia, it's very common and perfectly normal to compliment strangers. It's considered friendly and polite. When someone gives you a compliment, the most common response is simply, "Thank you." Some people might add, "I appreciate it," or "That's so kind of you." Remember, when you receive a compliment, you should accept it gracefully. Don't say, "No, it's not nice," or "It's old." Just smile and say, "Thank you." Now, let's learn the most useful phrases for complimenting someone's outfit or bag. I'll say each phrase slowly, and I want you to listen carefully to the pronunciation and the rhythm. The most simple and common compliment is, "I love your bag." Let me say it again. I love your bag. Notice how we stress the word love and the item we're complimenting. You can replace bag with any item. For example, I love your jacket. I love your shoes. I love your dress. I love your hat. Another very popular phrase is, "That's a beautiful bag." Again, slowly, "That's a beautiful bag." You can change beautiful to other positive adjectives. Listen to these examples. That's a nice jacket. That's a gorgeous dress. That's a cool hat. That's an amazing scarf. Here's a slightly different way to give a compliment. Your bag is beautiful, or your jacket is so nice. Notice we add so before the adjective to make it stronger. Your dress is so gorgeous. Your shoes are so cool. Now, let's make our compliments more specific and more interesting. When you mention a specific detail about what you like, your compliment sounds more genuine and sincere. Let me give you some examples. Instead of just saying, "I love your bag," you can say, "I love your bag. The color is beautiful." Or, "I love your bag. It's so unique." Listen to more examples. "That's a beautiful dress. The pattern is lovely." "I love your jacket. It looks so comfortable." "Your shoes are amazing. Where did you get them?" Did you notice the last example? Where did you get them? This is a very common question to add after a compliment. It shows you're genuinely interested, and it starts a friendly conversation. Other questions you can ask are, where did you buy it? Where is it from? These questions are all natural and friendly. Let's practice pronunciation together. I'm going to say several complete compliments, and I want you to pay attention to the stress, the intonation, and the linking of words. In English, we often link words together when we speak naturally. Listen, I love your bag. Notice how love and your connect smoothly. Again, I love your bag. Next, that's a beautiful dress. The words flow together naturally. That's a beautiful dress. Now this one. Your jacket is so nice. Listen to how jacket is sounds like jacket is when we speak quickly. Your jacket is so nice. Here's another. I love your shoes. Where did you get them? Pay attention to the question intonation at the end. The voice goes up on them. Where did you get them? Let's try, that's such a cool bag. I've never seen anything like it. Notice I've is a contraction of I have. I've never seen anything like it. Now let's expand your vocabulary. I'm going to teach you many adjectives you can use to describe clothes, bags, and accessories. Listen carefully to each word. For general positive descriptions, you can use beautiful, gorgeous, lovely, nice, amazing, wonderful, fantastic, stunning, elegant, and stylish. For modern or trendy items, use cool, trendy, fashionable, chic, modern, and hip. For unique items, you can say unique, interesting, unusual, distinctive, original, and one of a kind. For colors, you might say vibrant, bright, bold, subtle, soft, or rich. For example, your bag has such a vibrant color, or I love the soft color of your sweater. For patterns and designs, use pretty, intricate, delicate, eye-catching, or striking. Now I'm going to share some complete, realistic conversations. Listen to how the compliment leads to a brief, friendly exchange. Imagine you're the person giving the compliment. Example 1. You see someone with a nice jacket. You say, "Excuse me, I just wanted to say, I love your jacket. It's beautiful." The other person responds, "Oh, thank you so much. That's really nice of you." You can reply, "You're welcome. Have a great day." Example 2. You're in an elevator with someone wearing great shoes. You say, "Those shoes are amazing. Where did you get them?" They respond, "Thank you. I got them at a store downtown called Fashion Point." You say, "Oh, great. I'll have to check it out. Thanks." Example 3. You're at a bus stop and someone has an interesting bag. You say, "I have to tell you, your bag is so unique. I love the design." They say, "Oh, wow, thank you. It's actually handmade. I bought it at a local market." You respond, "That's so cool. It's really beautiful." Notice in all these examples, the conversation is brief, friendly, and natural. You give the compliment, they say thank you, maybe you ask a question or make another comment, and then the conversation ends politely. Before we finish, let me share some important cultural tips about giving compliments to strangers. First, keep it appropriate. Compliment items like bags, shoes, jackets, dresses, hats, scarves, and jewelry. These are safe choices. Avoid commenting on someone's body or physical appearance with strangers. Second, use a friendly, warm tone of voice. Smile when you give a compliment. Your tone is just as important as your words. Third, keep it brief. You don't need to have a long conversation. A simple compliment and a short exchange is perfect. Fourth, respect personal space. Don't get too close to someone when giving a compliment. Maintain a comfortable distance. Fifth, timing matters. The best times to compliment strangers are in casual settings, like coffee shops, stores, waiting in line, or public transportation. If someone looks busy or in a hurry, it's better to skip the compliment. Let's do some final practice. I'm going to say 10 complete compliments. Listen to each one carefully and notice the natural rhythm and intonation. 1. Excuse me, I love your bag. It's gorgeous. 2. That's such a beautiful dress. The color is perfect. 3. I have to say, your jacket is amazing. Where did you get it? 4. Your shoes are so cool. I love them. 5. What a lovely scarf. It really suits you. 6. I love your style. That outfit looks great on you. 7. Your bag is beautiful. Is it designer? 8. Those are fantastic shoes. They're so unique. 9. I just wanted to say, your coat is stunning. 10. That's such a pretty handbag. I love the color. Excellent work today, everyone. We've learned how to compliment a stranger's outfit or bag in English. Remember, giving compliments is a beautiful way to spread kindness and practice your English at the same time. The key phrases to remember are I love your and that's a beautiful. Start with these simple phrases and you'll sound natural and friendly. I encourage you to try giving at least one compliment this week. Start small. Maybe compliment a cashier's earrings or someone's jacket at a cafe. You'll see how a small compliment can make someone smile and brighten their day. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more English conversation practice. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next episode. This is Jessica saying goodbye, and remember, practice makes progress.